you're the guessing group. Because you say a Big Bang, and I say, were you there? And you say no. And we've got the man who was there, saw it and did it. So we know what it's happened. The second thing the atheists can't do is give any hope to dying people. They just guess there's nothing next. So they're a bit stuck. Now, this is living, walking, talking proof that Christianity is real. These people are not 100 years old. So don't make the conclusion that if you're old, you get religion. If you've got a religion, keep it. I don't want it. I'm a Christian. Very different. Don't worry about the water. That'll just come along every so often. Now, ladies first. Naomi, nice loud Irish voice. Where do you live?
I'm from Cookstown in Northern Ireland, so it's the centre of Northern Ireland. Yep.
So you live in the centre of Northern Ireland?
Yep.
Okay. Now, Jeremy, where do you live?
I live in Doncaster, in Yorkshire.
Okay. Now, Naomi, you're not meant to ask a lady your age, but can I just say, are you more than 20?
Yes, I'm more than 20.
So you're somewhere between 20 and death. Is that a fair conclusion?
Yep, that's right, yeah.
All right, from Cookstown, Northern Ireland. Now, Jeremy, what age are you?
I am exactly 20.
You're exactly 20.
Yes.
Now, on a scale of 1 to 100, 10 means you're going to have a nervous breakdown, and 1 means you're okay. Tell us, are you nervous? What number would you give yourself?
Probably a 4.
You're just a 4. All right, Jeremy.
Maybe a 3. I'll give you a 3.
Okay, a 3. Now, Naomi, will you promise the people of St. Ives that you won't tell any lies? But you don't have to promise. I'm asking you not to tell any lies because we've all met politicians. We don't need another. But, Naomi, will you promise us not to tell any lies?
I promise I won't tell any lies. Yes.
Okay. And what about you, Jeremy?
Yeah, I can do that. I also promise not to tell anyone.
Okay. Now, Naomi, what do you do for a living?
So I'm a dentist.
You're a dentist?
Yep, I work in Cookstown.
So you look after people's mouths?
Yep, so I treat, I examine, I diagnose kids, elderly, all ages.
Okay. And do you enjoy giving people pain?
I don't give pain.
All right.
Treat them, I get them out of pain.
Here's a dentist, folks. Now, if you're having trouble getting one, here's your big chance tonight. Open wide. Okay. Jeremy, what do you do for a living?
I'm a medical student and work as a waiter.
So you want to be a doctor
I do.
and you're a dentist. Now, are you well paid, Naomi? Don't tell us how much, but how would you rate yourself? Okay.
Well, I'm actually self-employed.
Even
Yeah.
better. Self-employed
So-
dentist. How about that?
Yeah, so it depends how busy I am. If I'm not busy, I don't get paid very much.
Oh,
And if I go on holidays, I don't get paid.
okay. Jeremy, you're working in a restaurant, but you're going to be a medicine man.
Yeah.
And when you go into medicine, what aspect of medicine are you going for?
I'm going to help people, I think.
What are you going to do? Psychiatry, or are you going to mend somebody's big toe?
Oh, I don't know. I'd quite like to be a GP, I reckon.
A GP. Yeah. Now look, I'm going to ask you this question. Just tell the people we're very upfront. We're Christian people. We found that we're forgiven because we're Christian people. Can you tell us what age were you, Naomi, when you got forgiven?
I was 10 years old when I trusted Christ as my Savior.
You were only 10.
Yeah.
And what about you, Jeremy?
I was 18.
You were 18. So you're now 20. 2 years ago, your life changed.
2 years ago.
And Naomi, so many years ago.
Yep.
Now, you might say, well, you were only 10, you can't do anything wrong. But I come from the land of Jamie Bulger. Do you know Jamie Bulger was murdered by children who were 8 and 9? So you can do a lot of wrong. Okay. Now, Naomi, are you happy you're a Christian?
Most certainly happy that I'm Christian.
All right, give me 2 good benefits of being a real Christian.
Because I have a hope. I know.
You've got a hope.
I have a hope. I know that no matter what this life throws at me, I know that this isn't my home. That there's more to come. I'm just passing through. Eternity is a very long time that lasts forever, and I know that I'm going to spend eternity with my Savior, praising Him all day long. And that
Okay.
gives me such assurance, knowing that no matter what I face here, whether it's sickness, illness, pain, it's only for a short time compared to what I have in heaven with Christ one day. And then I suppose as well as that surety and that hope, it's just direction, knowing that God has a path and a plan for my life, and I can trust fully in him, and he'll be walking with me each day of my life.
Okay, well, if you're passing, ladies and gentlemen, this is Naomi. She's a dentist, but she's saying she's got every hope, not only in this life, but the one to come. Jeremy, give us one good reason why anybody should be a real Christian.
I think my good reason, as especially close to my heart, is forgiveness. I think we do a lot of wrong things as people. No one's perfect. We're only human after all. And I think we find ourselves needing forgiveness. Yeah, and I really feel that. So knowing I have that forgiveness, it's a huge impact on my life.
Thank you, Jeremy. So if you just joined us, we've got Naomi from Northern Ireland, and we've got Jeremy from Yorkshire, studying in Edinburgh. Jeremy, do you find the Christian life hard or easy?
I find it hard.
You find
I
it
find it
quite
very
hard.
hard, yes.
Why? Why do you find it hard?
Because I think we don't necessarily want to do a lot of the things that Christians believe we should do. It's very hard to love your enemy and to be kind to those who aren't kind to you. I think that's really difficult.
Okay. Now look, if somebody came to you and said, I don't think there is a God because I watch Richard Attenborough and the Blue Planet and I read Dawkins and his books like The God Delusion, what would you say to that then, Jeremy? When so many people say there's not a God, you're saying there is and he's changed your life. So what would you say to a person who says that to you?
I would say they're all theories for a reason and not the concrete truth. But I would more than that say, investigate it. Have a look at what the Bible has to say. Have a look at the Christian worldview. Have a look at what Richard Dawkins has to say.
Yes.
And you find what you find most comforting. Take a look.
A great question for the atheist is how do you get life from no life? You usually walk away at that point because you haven't got the answer. Now, Naomi, why do you think that you're a Christian when there's so many atheists ruling the country of Britain? Why do you reckon you're a Christian?
Why am I a Christian? When
Yes.
there's so many
Why
atheists?
when there's so many people saying you're wrong, you're wrong, you're wrong, there's atheists who's right.
Because the evidence is so clear. Even if you look out at creation, there has to be a creator. And if you're to say that there is no creator and we just happen by chance, you're saying that people that invented the lollipop has more of a purpose than we do. So are we worth less than a lollipop stick? Or are we worth less than trainers that someone has designed? No, I don't believe that my life is worth less than any of them.
So you're saying that this board, though you haven't met its maker as a maker,
Yes.
and you're saying that building, though you never met the architect as an architect,
Yes.
and you're saying that the person who had some food in that shop tonight, the food didn't make itself, it was made by somebody.
Exactly.
Well, that sounds very logical to me, that if you've got something should have made it. Unless, of course, there's a first code. Now, my last question is this. Just answer yes or no, right? Are you certain you'll walk in heaven? Yes or no?
Yes.
Are you certain?
Yes.
Okay, I'll let you down. Thank you very much. Great. Now, there's a young man called Paul here. He's come all the way from Greater Manchester. He's looking for somebody who can give him some hair. If you're interested in knitting, he's got more on his chin than he has on his head. Paul, over to you.
Thank you very much, Vinny.